So thank you so much for taking your time to conduct this interview. Why don't you start by kind of introducing yourself, Pedro, and telling us why you're here, your organization, and everything like that, please.
Okay. So my name is Pedro Fernández, and I work at the Regional Activity Center for Sustainable Consumption and Production. It's called SCP RAC. It's a governmental international cooperation entity that works within the Barcelona Convention. So that means that we work in the system of UN environment in the Mediterranean, and our mandate is to work on the prevention of pollution of the Mediterranean Sea.
So tell me a little bit about your collaboration with Albanian businesses and how that came to be. Maybe, Xheni, you can also contribute on this.
So in the region, we are working in 3 countries. The objective of this project is to prevent plastic marine litter coming from the food and beverage industry. So this is the main our scope of work. And that's why we launched a challenge to prevent plastic packaging from the food and beverage sector ending up as marine litter. So we had this challenge for the 3 countries. So businesses, they could propose practices that they could prevent the plastic packaging becoming marine litter. And we had a full process of calling for proposals in the region, and we shortlisted 4 applications, and the jury decided that Baboon, represented here by Xheni, was the winner because of the packaging solution that they were offering for the food delivery.
Maybe our audience is a little bit unfamiliar with the term sustainability, so can you touch a little bit more on that? What is sustainability and why is it important?
Okay.
I think I should talk more about this, especially what is happening right now in Albania and particularly in Tirana. Baboon has been the biggest influencer of food health and food safety in Tirana. We thought that it was the perfect match with this challenge to present, to have the first presentation of our project that consists of sustainable food packages that are not only eco-friendly but eatable packages that do not harm our food safety and our food health.
What do you think we can do in Albania to raise awareness, not only in terms of corporations and big businesses, but also on a more citizen level?
As having, I think, the market included. For example, we have 300 restaurants that are delivering food at the moment. So we think this incorporation of our packages would be the perfect match to change the mentality of people, because they don't know what eco packaging means. And we have tried by designing these packages in a form to inform the people who order, so the consumer itself, that he is saving the planet by eating in these packages and ordering in our market. So this is the first step. Then we are aiming to build up this sustainability eco-packaging system by making a collecting system for only our packages and make this recyclable cycle more visible for the consumers, so they can see themselves what these packages can do or cannot do, let's say.
Do you see an impact maybe on the consumers and the way that they view the packaging? Have they started to maybe be a bit more conscious about...
At the moment we are talking, actually we have 5% of our market, Baboon market, which has tried the packaging, because 5% of our restaurants have taken the packages. And it seems like our consumers are always calling and searching for these packages. So I ordered at this restaurant, and it didn't come with the packages. What's going on? Do I have the packages or do I not have the packages? I want those packages. And we think it's a very good start, but it's all going to be small and simple steps.
That's great. What about you, Pedro? Do you see yourself maybe collaborating with more Albanian businesses?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, within these activities, we are collaborating with the food and beverage industry, like let's say the traditional industry, and we see that there is a lot of room for improvement in terms of waste management. So we have visited some factories, and we can see that there is a room for improving the separation of waste. So organic waste could be treated separately, either through composting, or there could be other final products of this waste, for example, biodiesel or energy production, something like that. And also the same for plastic packaging. It could be segregated and it could be sent to recycling facilities that they exist in Albania. So the recycling rate could increase in Albania. And that's important not just for the environment, but also for entrepreneurs. I think there is a lot of place for entrepreneurs to work on waste management. So I think, yeah, I'm very optimistic, and I think it's a matter of getting to work on that. There is a lot of possibility.
The thing that we needed as entrepreneurs in Albania, this optimistic view from other countries or from another supporter that is not from us. Because the investor of eco packaging is Baboon itself, but we needed a support to evaluate this program and this project, because it is an added value to our marketing platform, and we need someone, maybe an external consultant, to tell us more about what this project can go on and have a result as fast as possible. But okay, we started the project, they are taking the packages, but what do we do with the waste? How do we manage the waste? And we think this challenge was a perfect match and a perfect opportunity for us to give this project a push and make the result happen as fast as possible.
I really hope that Albanian businesses take on and start seeing it in this aspect, because it's very important. Do you have any advice for corporates, for businesses, and also citizens as well? How can we lead a lifestyle that has sustainable future in mind?
Yeah.
My advice is for every kind of business to have an eco view in their business plan. Even if they are startups, to have this part of their first plan, and then other businesses that are successful businesses now to help others if they have an eco view. Because this is the only way that we can start this project and have a result in the end, not just make a presentation. This is my idea, this is my project, but I don't know how to manage it.
Yeah, I think for corporates, I think that is working towards sustainability could be a competitive advantage for them. And I think it's important to make those improvements and to have an environmental management in place in the corporate, and also be able to communicate it in a clear and attractive manner to the consumer. And I think there is also a missing part in here, and is the role of the government, the role of policy, what they can do. And in terms of waste management, I think the separation of waste and giving that infrastructure to the citizens is very important. But as a citizen, for example, you want to separate your waste, but you need the infrastructure to do it. So that's also very important. Like the three, they need to come together so they can organize the waste management system towards the circular economy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.